Hello and welcome to the Poetry Weather Forecast. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Dot, a dot, 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 a dot, dot, spotting the window pane. Spack, a speck, speck, flick, a flack, flack, freckling the window pane. A spatter, a scatter, a wet cat, a clatter, a splatter, a rumble outside. Umbrella, 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 umbrella. Bumbershoot, barrel of rain. Slosh, a galosh, slosh, a galosh. Slither and slather, a glide. A puddle, a jump, a puddle, a jump, a puddle, a jump. Puddle, splosh. A juddle, a pump, a luddle, a dump. A pudmuddle, jump in and slide. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Well, what made that poem work? A lot of the words were made up, but we know what the writer was trying to say because of the sounds. The words weren't just nonsense. She used the sounds of what she was describing. This is called onomatopoeia, and it's a really hard word to spell. And there it is! In this programme, we'll see how poetry can use sounds to make the words do more work, to mean more than just their dictionary meaning. Now, one way to do this is to listen to the sounds and words that you hear at different times and in different places. My family's Jewish, and when I was growing up, my mum and dad used lots of Yiddish words. Schlump, Schmerl, Gatkes, Ladkes, Pipik, Kishkes. But we went to France a lot too. Comment tu t'appelles? Ça va, mon pote? Super! And when I go into schools, I hear kids talking teenage speak. Wicked, safe, fat, large, kick in, tight. Just in the playground, there's a lot to work with, if you listen.
You're it. I just took it. You want a bit? Voices in the playground, playing in the playground. You're told on. Please don't tell. I'll do anything. Please don't tell. Voices in the playground, playing in the playground. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato more. 4 potato, 5 potato, 6 potato more. Voices in the playground, playing in the playground. Pass me the ball. I'll score. I'll score. Pass me the ball. Voices in the playground.
Of course, where you live will influence what you hear and how it's spoken. The English language itself is used differently depending on where you are. Jackie Kay grew up in Scotland. When she says she was skelped, I would say she was smacked. No wonder she was scunnert. I'd be fed up too.
See, when my English cousin comes, it's so embarrassing, so it is. I have to explain everything. I mean everything. So I do. I told her, know what happened to me? I got scalped because I screamed when a scalp went into my pinky finger. Ouch! Loud! And my ma dropped her best bit of china. It was sore, so it was. I was scunnert being scalped when I was already sore. So I ran and ran, through the park, over the burn, up the hill. I was knackered and fell into the mud and went home mock it and got scalped again. So I locked myself in the cludgy and cried, so I did, pulling the long roll of paper onto the floor like that Doug Andrex. Whilst I'm saying this, my English cousin has her mouth open. Glake it, stupid, so she is. I says, I'm going to have to learn you what's what. And at that, the wee git cheers up. The wee toffee nose says, not learn you, teach you, like she's scored.
The Black Bin Liner by Jamie Martin and Joseph Pratt.
A dark cave with a big black bull ready to charge.
A big black ghost who lives in the graveyard. Woo! Woo! Woo!
A black Jaguar car zooming out of a dark tunnel. Meow, meow.
A floating thing with a black cape whizzing around the city. Whoosh, whoosh.
A wispy bit of dark chocolate. Yummy, yummy, yum. Gulp.
A dark sticky oil spill in an exotic ocean. Splash, yuck, oil.
Semolina. Some words just sound lovely, whatever they mean. They roll off your tongue and lollop around in the mouth. These are some of my favourites. Spatula, scoop, and wrong. A poet called Richard Edwards wrote a whole poem from his favourite dictionary words. Mugwump, chubby, dunk, and whoa! Swizzle, doom, and snoop. Flummox, lilt, and afterglow. Gruff, bamboozle, whoop, and nincompoop. Wallow, jungle, lumber, sigh, ooze, and zodiac. Innuendo, lullaby, ramp and mope and quack and paddywhack. Moony, undone, lush and bowl, inkling, tusk, guffaw, waspish croon and cubbyhole, fern, fawn, Dumbledore, and many more.
Fishy swishy in the water, fishy swishy in the sea, fishy swishy fast as lightning, fishy swishy come to me.
Repeating sounds, ishy swishy, made that poem work. Or you can string words together that start with the same sound. This is called alliteration.
The ship sailed on the silvery sea, bringing boxes of bonbons for me. Mum said, Sean, shouldn't you share with your big brother and your pet bear? But I'm a greedy, gutsy git who gores himself green and now feels grim because of it.
If you're making up your own words, the sounds of the words can remind you of the things you're describing. Trudging down the country lane, splodgily, thlodgily, ploof. 2 feet deep in slimy mud, floof, paloof, galoof. Hoppily, splodgily go your boots, slothfully, grafalamy, galumph. Then you find firm ground again, plonky, shlonky, clonky, but then you sink back in again, squelchy, craftpally, hodjo. Sitting outside, scraping your boots, sclapery, clapey, crickety, cursing the horrible 6-inch slodge, scrapey, flaky, cakey, flakes of mud crispling off the boots, crinky, splinky, schlinkle. Never again will I venture into that. Slodgily, flopchily, thlodgily, shrinkly, slimy, grimy, squelchy, ghastly mud!